With the tax filing deadline looming next week, a majority of Americans say completing a federal tax return is easy, according to a new poll by the Associated Press. However, if you're struggling to get it done, you're not alone. TV 20's Stephanie Bachar talks to experts and gives us some last-minute tips.
Families all over North Central Florida are scrambling to find documentation of their income and expenses made throughout the year that may be deductible. Remember, the deadline to file taxes is April 15th. You may have done it or you may have not. We're talking about filing your taxes.
Well, this year the Internal Revenue Service did say that their online filing is up a little bit, but we kind of feel like the last couple of days there is a lot of people that have put it off.
One of those people is Gainesville resident Tanya Sherman.
I'm usually a last-minute tax person because unfortunately I'm not like a lot of people where I get, you know, this big lump sum of money back. So usually I end up owing, so I do it myself, and I just find it better for me to do it that way.
However, some experts aren't condemning the procrastination, but rather encouraging it. Joe Mastriano, a 40-year certified public consultant, says requesting an extension to file, not to pay, will give you more time to make your return accurate and reduce the chances of getting audited.
Get that extension in. It's good to October 15th. And prior to that, the end of August, beginning of September, they make available all the information they have on you. W-2s, 1099s, K-1s.
According to a new Associated Press GFK poll, 58% say completing a federal tax return is easy. 38% don't agree and say it's hard.
No, it's pretty easy. You just go online and you put your information in. It pretty much does what you want it to do. Just make sure you're recording everything that you're supposed to send in during tax time, and then that way everything should come out fine.
According to the IRS, 90% of filers either pay a tax preparer or use computer software to help them fill out their returns. Another helpful hint, you can download a number of apps that can make the tax filing process an easier one. For example, IRS To Go. This app lets you check your refund status and tax records. Strumpello says that this year the IRS is focusing on identity theft and tax fraud.
Make sure you go to reputable preparers. Make sure you get your tax return explained to you. Make sure you guard your Social Security number viciously if you haven't done your tax return.
If you've already filed, H&R Block has a service where they take a second look at no charge.
I am going to beat deadline this year, and I usually beat deadline every year, so just get your taxes done, get out to everybody, and do what you got to do.
Finally, the last tip I have for you guys is to take a deep breath. Nearly 140 million taxpayers go through tax day every year, and you will too. Reporting from Gainesville, I'm Stephanie Bachar, TV 20 News.